forest in Pakistan. About 4% of the land is covered by forest. Pakistan forest is an important source of the food, wood, paper, fuel wood, latex, medicines, as well as for wildlife conservation and environmental tourism purpose production. March 30, 2007, Sustainable and Development Unit Area of South Asia, World Bank documents some reforms have accused Pakistan of imbalancing land ownership in Pakistan to participate in maintaining poverty and food insecurity. According to the Security for Conservation and Protection of the Environment NGO based in Pakistan, nearly half 50.8% of rural households in Pakistan are homeless, while 5% of the country's population owns about two-thirds, 64% of its farm. World Bank found that, according to the 2000 agricultural census, 63.3% of rural households were landless. Of the remaining 37% of the rural households, 61% had less than 5 acres of land, which is the total land areas. 50% is the owned by 2% of the households. 50% acres or more, 30% of the total land area. Concentration in ownership is also considered to be less productive than land owned. According to the World Bank, the most universal evidence shows that the ground productivity in large farms in Pakistan is lower than that of small farms, in which other factors remain constant. Small growers have more net profit per acres than large farms. According to the farm household income data, shareholders' productivity is also lower, about 20% than the producer's productivity, keeping other factors constant as the shareholders receive less incentives to secure source their wages. In 1972 and 1977, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's greatest attempts to distribute land to farmers and landless laws was declared un-Islamic by the Pakistani courts in the several decisions from the 1979 to 1989. The first attempts at the land reform in Pakistan were under the Ayub Khan government. The West Pakistan Land Reform Code 1959, Rule 64 of 1959, the law imposes a limit on individual holding. No individual can own more than 500 acres of the irrigated and 100 acres of the irrigated ancestral land, or a maximum of the 36,000 producer index units, whichever is greater. It's this division of the redistribution resulted in the landowner being divided to keep the land below the roof. The PPP government intended to replace Pakistan with other land reforms along with other policies. It was rational distribution of the land to the landless people in the rural areas will and poverty in the state are reduce inequalities.